Imagine a world before continents, before life, a world constantly reshaped by unimaginable cosmic impacts. What if I told you that Earth faced its first true apocalypse not from a single cataclysm, but from a relentless barrage of planetary collisions that altered its destiny forever? The ground beneath your feet was once a molten sea, sculpted by impacts so vast they defy belief. Long before the dinosaurs, before even the simplest forms of life, our planet endured an era of chaos and destruction. Forget the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs. Long before that, Earth was a cosmic demolition derby, a volatile young planet under siege. Each collision unleashed unimaginable energy, forging the foundations of the world we know today. This is not just ancient history. This is the violent birth of our planet and the story of how destruction created the only home we have ever known. 4.5 billion years ago, Earth was born from fire. It was not the peaceful blue marble we see today, but a molten hellscape bombarded by colossal debris left over from the formation of the solar system. Scientists call this period the Late Heavy Bombardment. Evidence of it still scars the Moon's surface and hides within Earth's oldest surviving rocks. These were not mere meteorites, but planetesimals, bodies as large as small worlds, colliding with unimaginable force. Each impact reshaped the planet's surface, melted vast regions, and infused Earth with the raw materials that would later form its core, crust, and atmosphere. This was a time of unimaginable violence, but also of creation. Among all those collisions, one stands out above the rest. According to leading theories, a Mars-sized body named Theia slammed into the young Earth with catastrophic force. The precision of that impact was extraordinary. It was powerful enough to melt both worlds, but not so destructive as to shatter them completely. The result was a global ocean of magma and a vast ring of debris encircling the planet. From that ring, gravity gathered the remnants of both worlds into a new companion, the Moon. This single collision would define the future of our planet. The Moon stabilized Earth's tilt, moderated its climate, and influenced the tides that would one day nurture life. The Theia impact was not just a moment of destruction. It was the birth of a partnership that continues to shape our world. Beyond the formation of the Moon, these massive impacts profoundly influenced Earth's internal structure and surface evolution. As molten iron and nickel sank to the planet's center, they formed the core, a churning engine that generates the magnetic field protecting us from solar radiation. Above it, the crust was remelted and reshaped again and again by the heat of repeated collisions. Comets and asteroids may have delivered volatile compounds, water, carbon, and other essential ingredients for life. Each impact did more than destroy. It transformed, combining cosmic violence with the chemistry of creation. The early atmosphere, once a toxic haze of gases, began to evolve. Through the chaos, Earth was being forged into a world capable of sustaining oceans and, eventually, life itself. Even today, the evidence of those apocalyptic times remains hidden within the oldest minerals on Earth. Tiny zircon crystals, dating back more than 4 billion years, carry within them chemical fingerprints of intense heat and pressure, echoes of impacts that reshaped the young world. The geological record tells a story not of what survived, but of what was erased. The absence of early Earth rocks is not a mystery to be solved, but a message from a time when the planet's surface was constantly renewed by cosmic fire. Scientists continue to search for these traces, the surviving witnesses of a world reborn through destruction. By studying these ancient cataclysms, we begin to understand the forces that still shape our planet today. The same energy that forged our core and atmosphere continues to drive plate tectonics, volcanic activity, and the magnetic field that shields us from space. Comparing Earth's violent youth with what we see in other solar systems reveals that our story is not unique. Elsewhere in the galaxy, newborn planets endure their own fiery baptisms, collisions that may one day lead to the formation of moons, oceans, and perhaps even life. In the end, the lesson is clear: creation and destruction are intertwined. The extreme violence that once threatened to annihilate our planet also made it habitable. To understand the future of Earth, we must first remember the chaos from which it was born. Our planet's first apocalypse was not the end but a beginning. From fire and impact came oceans, continents, and the conditions for life. If this glimpse into Earth's turbulent origins has inspired you, join us as we continue exploring the cosmic events that shaped our world and others beyond. Like, subscribe, and stay curious because the story of our planet is far from over.